Hi, a fascinating idea from this week's Parsha. If we look at the language, we see that when Eliezer, Abraham's servant, went to go find a wife for Yitzchak, he comes to the well and he sees Rivka, and what's happening? She's getting water from the well, but the water is coming up to her. And he sees this miracle and he runs over to her and he asks that she draw water for him and his camels. So then what happens? The text says that she drew the water. It doesn't say this time that the water was coming up to her. So it's so interesting. Why before did she merit this miracle that it was easy when she needed water for herself, and now she's doing something for someone else that they asked her to do? She's doing this chesed, which is sometimes even harder, right? When someone asks you to do something, then it's like, oh, why should I do it, right? Why? Then the ego gets involved as opposed to her just noticing and volunteering. And then that time when she does this chesed, she has to actually draw the water. It's not coming up to her. And I think it's such an interesting idea to think about, that in life we expect things to go smoothly, to go easy, right? That's what we wish someone. Maybe you have a smooth trip. May whatever you're doing, may it go smooth, may it be easy. And yeah, there is merit to that. And as we see, the water was coming up to her, that she didn't have to work to draw it. But when it came to doing an act of chesed, it was even better for her that she had to work for it, that it was hard, that sometimes in life we might see something comes up and maybe I'm going to try and do this. And I try it and it's just not working. I say, oh, it wasn't b'sheret. It wasn't meant to be. I'm not going to do it. It's too difficult. It's not going smoothly. But actually, that's not really how it's meant to be. Good things that are valuable and worthwhile, are actually difficult, and they're often more difficult. I came across this recently. I was talking to someone who was hosting a party, and she was saying, it's so difficult. I'm never doing this again. This was really, she said, oh, this is so hard. I'm not doing this again. And I said to her, what you're doing is really an amazing thing. You're enabling all these people to come together. And yeah, it could be hard, but it doesn't mean it's bad. And I feel like it's such a go-to phrase in society that I hear so much is, oh, it's hard. I'm not doing that again. It's not meant to be. It's not. But anything, oftentimes, that's worthwhile, that's good, is going to be hard. And the Torah is teaching us that right here. All these values that we live by, that God gives us to help us to live the most amazing life in this world, they're entrenched in these stories, in this text. And I love just finding those pieces, those details where we can bring out these ideas to remember that yes, things are not always easy. No, we work hard, and we work hard for good, important things. And may we see joy in that and satisfaction, and may it bring us together, that we should grow to be our best, amazing selves. Have a great Shabbos.